All right, now let's go back to your man King Son, okay? Because it seemed like you was about to go on to another level, and I was like, no, I'm not ready.
Not because you keep on naming.
I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that yet, okay? And King Son gonna call me once he see the interview. I know already he gonna call me like 10 times, and he gonna be all like, "Why you let Wiz up there?" And he gonna say this about me. No, I'm just playing.
All I'm gonna do is speak the truth, man. All I'm gonna do is speak the truth. And if King Son is keeping it real, he gonna be like, yeah, that is what happened. He's telling the truth. But yeah, my little thing with Son was, when I was getting that Grandmaster Caz, he didn't really know who I was. And I was getting that Caz. And I believe he came on my page. I believe he came on my Blog Talk Radio or something where he let me know his stance. Like, he's with Caz, and why am I getting at his man like that? And I was on fire then, because I was like, nigga, you could get it too. You could get it too. Because I wasn't taking no shorts. And so when I knew that, yo, man, this nigga right here, I'm gonna have to come forth. So I said, listen, son, if you want to get in this, you could get in it too. When I came out to him like that, he never called me back again. He had my number. We spoke about 2 times. After that, we spoke twice, and I told him, I said, listen, man, this is between me and Caz. You understand? But if you want to get involved, you can get some of this too, King Son. It's never been a problem. And I made that crystal clear. And he never called me back again. That's facts. You can ask him. Yeah, I tried to get slick with Wiz. I tried to, tell him, yo, Caz is my man. And I thought that, being that, I'm King Son, that would do something to him, that would make him get off Caz back. But the nigga came at me talking about, yo, I can get it too. Like, yo, what's up? And so I just stopped fucking. That's the truth. That's what you're going to hear. If he's keeping it real.
Wiz, when you start smiling, I already see the wheels turning that you're getting ready to go off. And I'm like, nah, man. Look, okay, but
you know why, Panda? Because these are people that you mentioning that I've had encounters with. Close up and personal encounters. This ain't like somebody we had a talk over social media. We never met and we never looked each other in the eyes. These were people who I actually had situations with that you bringing up. I'm talking about, oh man, from freaking Pow Wow to motherfucking Curtis Blow. I mean, Africa Bambaataa, Kool Herc. I got story. I didn't had to check all these niggas. Kool Herc and all of them. Kool Herc and all of them, brother. Is you gotta get my book. You gotta get the book, man. You gotta get the book.
But wait. Before we leave the King Son topic, did you know him back in the day, though?
Yes, I knew who he was exactly, but he didn't know who I was. See, this is the thing. Don't forget, I'm the nigga who was kicked under the rug. So hip-hop never heard my name. They heard Caz's name. They heard of the Cold Crush. But Funkmaster Wiz was being persecuted by the industry and by the government. And he was under the rug. They wouldn't look. Wild Style, all the movies that came out, magazine articles that came out, and all of that. Funkmaster Wiz ain't in that. He said, I'm in Billboard. Okay, I'm in Billboard magazine back in the 80s, man, which they don't know nothing about. Before social media.
What was King Son's reputation in the Bronx back in the days?
To be honest with you, like, when I did my research on him, I already knew I saw him a few times, and I saw that he was one of those guys with a big ego. He was big, tall, intimidating to some cats. But I was familiar with that kind of, those characteristics. There's like 4 classes of people in my study. And you either in one of those 4 boxes. And I already knew what box to put him in. But yeah, he was always one of those dudes I'm about that life. That kind of energy that he gave off. So, he definitely was confrontational. From what I know about him, he was very confrontational, but he wasn't lyrical. See, these guys ain't lyrical to my standards of lyricalism. So long as we keep it in hip hop, we good. You know, you can't fuck around on that note. And as long as we don't take it outside of hip hop, we could, you know, it's all good. So I never had to take it outside of hip hop with any of these brothers, to be honest with you, really. I just had to check them while in hip hop and introduce myself to them because, again, I was kicked under the rug. They didn't know who Funkmaster Wizard Wiz was, but Funkmaster Wizard Wiz knew who King Sun was, who Just Ice was, who T. La Rock was, who Special K was, I knew who you all guys were, but you never knew who Funkmaster Wiz was. And that's kind of the advantage I got over these guys today.
Well, Wiz, man, I just want to thank you so much for your time today and sharing your story.
Yeah.
It was definitely really entertaining. It was a great conversation. I felt like we got to get on so many different levels, you know, of like intellectually and just being able to explore so many things, man. I really enjoyed this one. I got to say, man. Is there anything else that you want to say to the fans before we go ahead and wrap it up?
Yeah, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to, you know, come politic with you on your platform. You know, I haven't done an interview since Uncut. You know, you are the next one in line that I've you know, taken time to do these interviews with. I'm not much of an interviewer. I haven't done a lot of interviews, but
well, you've done a few, like I seen on YouTube, right? Uncut was back like in 2009,
right?
Or you did another one with them?
No, it's like I haven't done any. I've done about 3 interviews. That's nothing. Maybe 2 or 3. But this is probably the 3rd or 4th interview that I've done because I've never been an interview type of guy. You know, I haven't had too many interview offers. But I just want to thank you, you know, for taking the time out to, you know, want to interview me and inviting me to come on your platform. I just want to thank you for that because I feel like a lot of these clowns has been running and ducking. Like they don't want to get the funk on the platform. They don't want funk to talk about the grandest or the greatest or hip hop or other guys that they look up to just because they don't know my history. But hopefully that this interview will bring them a little bit closer to doing some more research and getting deeper into finding out some of the untold truths about hip hop and the culture. But yeah, man, I'm grateful to you, man, and I hope that I said some things that'll clear up some things about hip hop. And hey, man, Panda, I gotta give you salute, brother. That's all I can say to you, man. Peace to everybody, and thanks for the interview.
Thanks, Wiz, man. It was. We probably have to have you back, man, because like you got too many stories. You got endless stories, you know? and you know. You know, when they watch this one, there's going to be a lot of dialogue. So then we're going to have you come back on and talk about the response.
Yo, let's do that, Panda. I would love to do that. Because you know this thing better than me, man. You know, this is what you do. So you've said that to me several times. Like, Wiz, it's going to be some feedback in them comments and stuff. So get ready. So, yeah, man, if you want to have me back, man, I'll be available for you, bro.